up on all, FaZe up on all, I guess you could say, if I wanted to keep up with Alex. But it's Jacob to take down flusha. Dennis and Olaf respond. And this is at middle, so the wrap back around, they've caught off the aggression. So the CTs very commonly go for that cat boost, try and get the early information. They've caught them in their own trap. And now it's an open mid position and a split onto Kiyoshima. Out toward Dory, gets information, back inside of the site, tries to find Crims in the window, but can't land it. And it's just onto Rain.
Yeah, that's the round over at that point. Unfortunately, Rain won't be able to do anything about this without any utility or a kit. Just going to be hoping he hits some headshots here. He gets $300 per kill. If he can have 1 or 2, that'd be great going forward, but there's almost a 0% chance of him winning this round. I'm taking an absolute blunder from fnatic to give it away. Not going to be happening this time. It's Crims that gets the final kill. As you said there, FaZe going for a pretty standard setup, boosting 2 towards short, looking for that information. You're not necessarily trying to get kills enough. You execute, I kind of speculated before, take the AWPs out of the game. You could always fake this as well. You don't have to commit to it. Let's see what they decide to do.
Crims at long indicates they're likely going to go on this because he'll just wait to anchor the position. Good shot from AZ to start it off, though. That's one of the AWPs still with vision. He's got 2. He can spoil this round for fnatic as he finds Dennis a 3rd. And a 4th for AZ as he jumps over and finds flusha. You said limit the ops, not AZ. He gets explosive and a round stolen from fnatic.
I think they're actually a little bit too tentative in their approach there. I don't think they had any flashbangs remaining when they actually went to the site. That was perfect. They get all the control, they get towards short, the smokes come in, but you need flashbangs. The flashbangs need to come over. You can't allow AZ to have that sort of vision when he's on the A side. That's insane. How clean was that? They just had 2 orbs. That was it.
As Alex said, he is amazing, but I would say AZ's crazy. That's how puns are done. But 4-2 now, FaZe with 4 kills on the back of a double.
This is the kind of rounds we were talking about before. Sticking together as a unit and is going into bomb sites and is forcing a way in with the brutal firepower they have. And Kiyoshima hold them off.
Oh, it is Kiyoshima. That does bait them in. He gets 2, but only 2. They lose 1 more, and finally flusha wins the drop late. That's going to cut off Fox. The AWP player goes down. It's still only a man advantage, but it's the positioning that really reigns supreme right now for fnatic because flusha, he's distracting Rain. Jacob has to go help him. This buys more space, gives them the information as to where they are, and flusha goes further than that. He gets a further kill. Jacob gets the trade, sure, but again, fnatic has all the awareness they need. They have the perfect read on exactly what's going on in the round, and there is a kit on Jacob, but it's so hard to find a pick inside of this B site.
Yeah, he's got 1 flashbang, a crossfire of 2 fnatic players as well, Dennis and JW. As soon as he gets 1 kill, if he does get that, it should be punished straight away. He won't even get the 1 kill, but there it is. fnatic, we said before we entered this game, Matt, they're one of those teams that don't really play by the rules. They don't do a defaults every single time.
2-man out, no one peeking. Already JW crossed over with the AWP, and when they face no utility, it's Dennis to get 1. AZ tries to spray down 2. And refaced in the end by 3. So Olaf comes out on top with the trade. That opens the B site. flusha late in mid. It's Fox above him on catwalk that has the chance to try and cut him off, spots him on the jump. He's in the open and Fox takes him down, but not before losing his teammate. And that is actually crucial because it could have left them in a 3-on-3 on retake. Kits on all 3. It's now 2 to get back in the B site. And Crims has smoke on the doorway. Molotov from Rain to try and flush them back toward platform and never really reaches its intended target. So desperation seeps in as he tries to spray through the smoke. They've split this. It's Fox toward tunnel. He'll catch JW. That'll give the opening to Rain, but watch Crims' position. Very close. Smoke out. That gives Rain an entrance. They've gotten down Olaf. Suddenly, Crims has to play this correctly, and he's trying to use their own smoke against them. He's going to try and wrap around them. They're on the defuse. He's got 1, but he needs to find the spray down. Rain's going to get the defuse just barely. We're back on 7-7.
Just when we call Fox out, he steps up tremendously there. What a retake. Up against it there. FaZe coming in from the tunnels. Fox finds 3. We talk about Crims all the time, how clever he is.
DT. It's JW that should have the first shot toward this catwalk position. Crims coming back down, but Rain's wrapping it long. That's going to expose both players, both he and JW, so Crims has to win this duel. Doesn't. There it is. JW left in the open. He's dropped as well. Good picks from Rain as it takes them down to a 4 versus 2, and Olaf on Dennis forced to go for the retake. It's Olaf that gets there first. He's not even going to wait for Dennis to try and jump up the Xbox right now. 3 players trapped on top of the site for FaZe. They've got Rain way down toward that long pit. He can just sit and read the obituary and see if in the news he's required. He's certainly not. Jacob and Fox do all the work instead.
Well, that's the biggest scalp to take at the end there. Dennis, he only finds 1 kill, as I briefly mentioned before. When he's on the CT side and the pistol round, anything can happen. fnatic to sit back on the bomb sides, don't need to really force the situation. JW in a great position here. We can see FaZe do have they have got Molotov and a couple of flashbangs available. That 1 smoke towards CT spawn. I don't think this will be enough to stop JW though. Maybe a B split coming in here. You can see there are 2 players towards the tunnels area. I think they're just trying to show their hand towards A. Maybe drop AZ down, there it comes, and get towards B. If you can find a kill here, they're back into it.
Oh, they go again directly past him, is what we saw in the first half a lot of the time. When Jacob was playing here and AZ spots it up. How does he find that shot? It's Olaf to best him in the end, but that was an incredible display from AZ. Just the patience to win this out as Dennis finds 1 more with the AWP inside of B site. Fox tries and Desperation to find another, thankfully, his guardian angel from Jacob. Postmortem gets 1 kill, and that'll allow his escape, but he's got to save this AWP.
Coming.
2 seconds, and they are coming. If he goes down post-round, it's going to be hugely problematic, and he will. Bomb drop doesn't even matter. Don't know why I'm mentioning that. More importantly, money gone.
Bomb drop, guys. And T-spawn.
Drop the bomb, Henry.
Drop the bomb. Coming soon. Anyway, 11-9. And it's going to be round number 21. That does affect Fox going forward. And he will only have a Glock, if I assume he's been dropped a weapon. The money hasn't been too bad. But fnatic there, they knew how valuable that kill was towards the end.
Serve and buy space for FaZe because they can't really approach on it, but this position from Olaf is so strong. Fox slow peek, down he goes. Kiyoshima able to shuffle over far enough that he's not spotted on the re-peek though, and Dennis now has to get aggressive in toward the closet. It works. He finds one, but there's no one else there to support him off, so it's a one-on-one duel. Kiyoshima's gonna win that, and AZ at mid will close the round with 3, and FaZe now only 2 rounds to find.
Just what they needed. It was looking a little bit scary at one point, but that's a huge round. And what was good about that as well, Olaf Meister towards that backup B side. It's very rare to see a player like him get that first.
fnatic can place them in a lower bracket. As Kiyoshima, Jacob, and Fox already on the B site. There is a bit of a stack from fnatic. Crims, Olaf, and Dennis. And we know stacks from fnatic are often successful, but it's Jacob instead. He goes down to the nade. So 2 in and 2 out from fnatic's perspective in that B site, and the bomb is inside of the smoke. Fox, he wants to try and grab this, but Dennis is going to push beyond it. CZ75, one huge kill, but Fox, he's able to pull it back with the P250. Oh, a hero-style play from Dennis.
I'm wincing at every kill here, but 2-on-2, JW and lower B. What can he do with this?
Good positioning, but AZ knows the timing. They have to consider this as a possibility, but so too have to consider CT. Fox finds Flusha. It's all down to JW up the stairwell. CZ75 spots the shoulder. AZ sees him in return, but he gets the shot into Fox. And all he has to do now is stay alive to draw this on. That allows AZ to grab bomb, this freedom of space, and he's going to go for a plant behind double stack right now, which leaves him in a position where the AK has a vulnerable angle on him, spots him up, flays through the smoke, and JW's gonna keep fnatic alive.
2 versus 1, CZ and lower B. Fox just gets caught with his pants down there, and it's gonna be fnatic staying alive for at least 1 more. The money won't be great going forward, but that's a huge round for them to pick up, obviously, as FaZe touching distance, but they could smell victory at that point. That was it.
AZ and Rain are ready for this push, so watch for Dennis to go around right now because this could catch them out. Fox, he gets spotted by JW. Now that is actually smart from Dennis. He knows that 1 pick is all they need out of this. Tries to retreat, but he gets caught in the process by Jacob. So even though his intentions were well, he comes out worse for wear as they go back to a 4 versus 4. AZ down to 46, but this will start to favor FaZe if they can spread the defense.
You're absolutely right there. Dennis, you could see him trying to fall back. They got that initial pick, and then you thought, okay, that's enough. That's all we need. Let's get back to the bomb site here. Mission accomplished, but Jacob, good read. He's in lower B, gets that frag back. Still chance here. 4 versus 4, JW coming back towards mid, though.
And he's going to be here just in time. Gun barrel, shoulder instead shown. Misses that shot. This allows Jacob a chance to walk through, but they need to make sure not to overcommit because Crims was out from B. A good read from Jacob. Smoke out, JW. Flash goes behind it. That's not going to do anything. That was not intended. So they have an access point. They've got a linchpin. It's AZ into Olaf. It could be happening. It's JW 1 versus 4 through the smoke. He spotted out. CZ's going to keep him alive, but only just 19 HP. As the AWP faces onto the B site, bomb down, and AZ, Rain, and Kiyoshima all standing in the way of fnatic's comeback chances. And this could be FaZe moving in to the upper bracket. Best of 1s. They'll go against SK. Remember, if they could win that, it spoils everything. It would mean 2 of the top 3 teams potentially going home out of this group. But let's first focus where JW is because he's trying to desperately get through that box, and it's Rain to close it. The most winning team in Major history goes to the